Elk hunting. It's physically exhausting, sleep depriving, mentally draining, and at times just flat out brutal. This is the story of two first-time elk hunters and their pursuit to beat the odds. A tale of extreme peaks and valleys,
Just one of those
highs and
disappointing
lows.
moments.
Buckle up for the incredible, true story.
We said that it had been a while, and James said, I'm gonna see one tonight. Guess what? He sure did. There's a cow, and she's got a little, yearling with her. So, oh man, I'd shoot the crap out of her. Actually, I probably feel bad because she's got a baby with her. But she's a nice cow. That's a nice cow. I dropped a pin.
Yeah, we've been pounding miles.
On the trunk.
That was fun. First few hours of opening day, we got in them. So, heard some bugles this morning, changed our plan a little bit, came out to follow the bugles, and got in tighter than we expected. And we worked our way up and saw, what do you think, maybe 5 cows?
I saw 2 cows for sure. The spike.
Yeah.
And then the bull.
Yeah, if I got 5x5 bull.
Yeah.
But he was raking, bugling, so it's exciting to see and hear.
He was a feisty
fired up.
boy.
He was. Had a window here that I thought was going to work, but some closed branches here just didn't allow for a shot. Had him hang up at 64 yards and just couldn't get a window, but that's all right. It's only a couple hours in.
Yeah. You don't realize how cold you are when you're standing there trying not to move for 30 minutes, and then you realize that you're freezing, but the heater is coming out. But anyways, he ran off, but he's still bugling. He's fired up. He's got cows with him. There's a spike he keeps chasing off, so he didn't go far. He already bugled again. We're gonna just took a little break. We're gonna go keep working that way and see if we can get back on the same herd and make something happen this time. Good for his opening day. For day 1, afternoon 1, we chose a little still hunt. I'm kind of hanging out in the back. I gotta go a slower pace, smaller legs. James saw some spook off, so James checked go hunt and saw there's a saddle over a hill. If they pinned it to it, could see down in it, and they did. But there was another little group, and they kind of, I guess, trotted off. I didn't see any of them, and then we split up. Matt stayed low, I stayed high, and I think they just got a glimpse of Matt coming down the hill, and then they bolted. But sometimes they hang up. They're also loud, so you never know how spooked or not they are without seeing it. We're giving it a minute, and then we're just gonna keep working with the wind. We might bump into them again, but hopefully this time not bump them. So we'll see. But good afternoon. It's a very good spot for elky boos. So we're just gonna keep working. It's day 1.
I heard a cow call that way too.
I saw something that was beige. From right to left. Oh, there's the bull. There's more coming. Get that range. There's another one coming. No. Oh, there you go, right there. Here comes another one. That's a bull. That's a bull. Yeah, go. Yep. Oh, no. You missed it.
Opening day, a true representation of bow hunting. It was filled with epic moments and extraordinary highs. But when the sun set, it all came crashing down in a crushing defeat. Day 2 opened with Matt confirming his miss by locating his arrow while Brianna hunted the ground, listening for bugles. Let's see what happens next.
Out here in the blind. It's on the left or 3 o'clock. first day sitting the blind on a tank. Last few days, morning and afternoon. Been trying to get it done on foot. Thought that might be more fun. Was hoping to get that done, but more so hoping to fill my tag. So I'm gonna sit this tank. We've seen sign here every day. So hopefully that continues today and some sun comes in. It's still a bit breezy, as you can hear. Not quite as bad as yesterday, but still breezy. Hopefully that lets up a little bit, and elk will come in and move in a little bit this afternoon. So keep you guys posted and see what I see.
After finding his arrow broken with very minimal penetration, we were immediately concerned that this was a non-fatal shoulder shot. We proceeded to follow blood for several hours in the dark until the trail ran dry. Matt returned the next day and continued scavenging the earth for blood or the elk. After more than 12 hours of searching, we came to the conclusion that this was a flesh wound. Another tragic heartbreak. So what's next? Well, I guess we'll find out.
Alright, it's very cold, but it is dead still. And the elk know it. They're bugling their little heads off, so we've got one less than 500 yards in this tree line here. Very nice. We'll rock the road up and jump into the trees, and hopefully him and a bunch of cows are right there, but we're gonna get in there and see what we can do. It smells like elk on the road. Oh, so musty. So, sunlight, so we're like 5 minutes away from shooting light here, but the sun's already starting to rise. So we're gonna get in there and see if we can get it done this morning.
How's hunting going?
It was very close this morning, but the weather is cold and overcast, so we're hoping this afternoon they're just as chatty. Hopefully. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's taken a while out here. A lot of people ask me what's taking me so long. Just looking for the perfect cow. Perfect. Right coat, right size, right weight. You know, no children. I don't want to make anyone motherless. When she comes along, I'll know. Have all been pretty far away this morning, so we heard this one earlier this morning and he couldn't shut up, but he's talking again, so wind wasn't great. We're trying to loop around and trying to keep up, so we're gonna see if we can finally get it done. Here we go.
After locating Brianna's arrow, it was confirmed. Another close call and another massive letdown. Will we get another chance? Will we execute? Or will we fail again? The questions you ask yourself elk hunting. A relentless grind. You must push forward if you want another opportunity to succeed. Will we do it? Let's find out.
That was 106. I couldn't do that. as it goes. Try again. We're setting a tank again. Evenings sometimes are for tanks. And that is what we're doing. The elk are a little lazy this evening. They're taking a while to wake up. We've heard 1 or 2 bugles, so yeah, we'll see. We're in a bit more of a hole. We sat this one before, but it's hammered down there. But it'll be darker sooner today with the cloud cover plus this hail, so we'll see if we see anything before dark. May just sit until 7 anyways, just to see if anything comes in, but it'll probably be too dark to shoot if it does. Hopefully something comes in, and if it doesn't, it's back to the ground in the morning, baby. Yeah, that's the update. Just one of those disappointing moments. You think you're gonna get it done, and you just don't. You just don't. So, we try again, and hopefully this time I can actually do it.
An absolutely devastating blow to the gut. Bow hunting can be absolutely brutal, and this was one of those times. So much work, so many close calls, all for us to blow an absolute layup. We had a whole herd within 18 yards, which seems perfect, but in reality, we were way too close and overly exposed. We knew this tank was excellent, but the blind was not. So we got a pop-up blind and moved it about 15 yards further from the tank. Would this be our golden ticket? Will this be our time to succeed? Let's find out.
He's about 400 yards away. He's up very early today. It's only like 4:15, but it's hot, so they probably need some water. And we're ready. The arrow is knocked. Rangefinder is out, and we're gonna remain calm. Remain calm. Here we go. He's still working his way in. He's very feisty. He's trying to get the other bulls to wake up. One other one has bugled back in annoyance. Says, "Why are you waking me up so early?" I think he's just trying to get him to get up before he goes to water. But we're waiting it out. We'll see. Hopefully he has a cow with him. We don't know. He could be one of the satellite bulls. But hopefully we'll find out shortly. Every time. It looked, I don't know, you tell me, it looked a little low, but it looked good. It was back, but not too far back.
It was not back. It hit him right in the pocket. I think
That's what it thought.
I think that's a perfect shot. It just depends on penetration. If it was too low, but it looked perfect. We're shooting downhill, so the only thing is maybe it was too low, but we'll see. Brandon, I think you got it down there.
I'm not counting my chickens yet, as Dad would say. We gotta do some work now. Thank you, Jesus.
Go down there. You saw the tape. How you feeling?
Well, I mean, I watched it. It looks, if you were on flat ground, it's a phenomenal shot. We're only worried is that because we're on, it's a downhill shot. It's a perfect shot, but that there's a possibility, if you go in between that, like heart and shoulder in the pocket, but you're shooting quartered away and downhill and a little low, is that it might bleed out, but it's gonna take the night then because you missed those vitals and you went up into that front cavity. But we're just gonna go down, look at some blood maybe, see what we see. That's the worst case scenario. Best case is it is right in the pocket and in a couple 100 yards here, because I don't get a lot of penetration. My knee literally will not stop shaking. She'll be down. We did have a lighted knock, so hopefully that helps, unless she shakes it out at some point. But we're gonna go look while we still have a little bit of light.
We spoke to many people last night when we got back to camp, and we reviewed the footage, and took screenshots of it, put it in slow-mo, went frame by frame, and I mean, it's a textbook shot, like we said, for flat ground. But nonetheless, even at the angle and quartered away, most votes were all for it's still a heart shot. So they all think dead last night, but you never know with hunting. So I'm not saying I'm confident, but I am hopeful. But we're gonna get in here and we're gonna start the search. So we're emptying the packs just in case and loading up the stuff we need, and we're gonna go in and hopefully find a nice short blood trail. We did it! Are you ready? She did not go far. Luckily, she was running, and in this soft stuff, even in the rock, she was leaving really great tracks. So we followed her pretty much by that. There are a few specks here and there, but she, came over this little rise, and James saw her, and there she was. Probably less than 200 yards from the tank that she was shot at. But I'm very thankful for her, thankful for James, my lovely guide, and just the whole process and experience. It is not easy, and there are times where I think hit bottom. I thought this is not possible for me and my poundage, but it is possible. We made it happen, and you just got to put in the effort, and that is what we did, and that is what I did. Tell you what, my glutes are on fire. They are on fire, but it was fun. It was a fun trip. It was mentally taxing. I'm ready for a hotel room, a shower that I haven't had in 14 days, a hot tub, some clean laundry, some clean socks, and a really refreshing beverage. That's what I'm ready for. But thank you, elk. Oh my God, I'm almost there. Here it is. Tag, you're it. Like the pros do,
How was your first elk pack out?
I don't know if I ever want to do this again. I mean, it was fun, but, little people, little things. I think I like coos, javelina, rabbits,
Turkeys.
maybe turkeys for sure. They're on my hit list in November. Yeah, any of the small species, pigs, any of the small species. This is a bit much. Mentally and physically. I hurt. I cannot wait to sleep in a real bed. Oh my God, I can't wait. Oh my God. Thank you all again for watching. We're almost to 100K, so help Bow Disciples out here and get us to 100K. Share, like, subscribe, sign up to get those, updates, and the pack is falling over. And we'll see you in the next one. Who knows what the next one will be, but hopefully it's a smaller animal. We'll see you around.
Wow, deputy.